July 21st, 11:02 a.m. District Court courtroom number 4. She's not here. The court will now reconvene. Prosecutor Blackwell, please call the witness to the stand. Again, you waste your breath. Oh, she has a sword. Me name be Sasha, and I be one of Captain Orla's swashbucklers. I came to rescue me bucko from the false charges put on her by dread pirate Nastasha. Nostash, I guess. No stash. No stash? I guess no stash refers to Prosecutor Blackwell this time. No, he doesn't have any stash, and you know what he doesn't have? He doesn't have no chill. He got no chill, sister, so keep it down. Well, it can't be the judge. He has a mustache and a full beard. Now then, Captain Judge, shall we begin the pirate court? Captain Judge? I rather like that. Makes me feel like a salty old sea dog. And scene. How is that for a self-intro? I mean, you didn't introduce yourself as Sasha and your occupation, so yeah, that's 0 out of 10. The court is not a show. State your full name and occupation. I'm Sasha Buckler. I work for Shipshape Aquarium. I perform in our swashbuckler spectacular pirate show alongside Orla as her trainer. Well, you seem like a completely different person now. Oh, son of a motherfucking bitch. Here comes the goddamn brain biologist puns. You really think so? Thanks. I was in my pirate show persona just then. Prosecutor Blackwell said I could introduce myself any way I like. I don't think he did say that. I'd bet money he didn't think you were going to do it like that. And what will this witness testify about? The orca manipulated the victim into playing volleyball and then knocked the items down. The witness will report about hearing the noise that caused the victim's death. Now wait just a minute. Sure, Orla uses the ball to break props sometimes. She even spiked the ball at the giant octopus legs yesterday when I was cleaning. Yesterday, huh? So Orla was the one who broke that leg, huh? But she couldn't have knocked down that huge stack of equipment with her little ball. I am gonna have to disagree here. Huh. I thought you were paying attention to the trial over the telecast. But you apparently know nothing of what we have been discussing. The orca knocked down the equipment by pulling the cloth that was underneath it. We still don't this is still speculation. No one said anything about the orca knocking it down with a ball. What? Oh, that's a fake sword. What? Is that what we're talking about? I came in here to give Prosecutor Nostash a good heel hauling. Heel hauling? But I'm the one getting the cat o' 9 tails? What does that even mean? What's a cat o' 9 tails? Oh, is as vicious as a tiger shark. Miss Buckler, just focus on your testimony and you'll be all right. Don't worry, we'll take care of that tiger shark for you. What the? She's getting ready to get, you know. Oh, what do they call it? When they push people onto the plank. Off the plank you go, or something like that. She's ready to jump off. She's ready to jump off, I guess. Thank you, Athena. Okay, I can do this. My testimony will be phenomenal. All right, Miss Buckler, please proceed with your testimony without the puns, please. Without the puns. Without the fucking puns, you bitch. Hearing the noise. I admit I heard Orla summoning me with a loud noise. But the aquarium guest's scream I heard over the walkie-talkie was more urgent. Interesting. I talked to Norma de Plump first, and then went to the pool room with the security guard. There's a security guard? And you went to Norma? Norma didn't witness to that. She might come back and say if that's the case or not. The equipment was everywhere, and the captain was lying in the middle of it. In the middle of it all. Her story doesn't seem to be much different from Marlon Rhymes' testimony. It's different because Marlon didn't actually see any body. He didn't see any dead bodies. He couldn't even. Or does it? The circumstances are different. The actual order of Orla's action depend on the order the witness heard the two noises. If she heard the scream first, the prosecution's claims don't stand up. That's actually an interesting take.
Objection!
That's an interesting take. Unfortunately for you, she doesn't remember the order of what she heard. Are you sure about that? She doesn't? I was distracted at the time, so I don't really recall which one I heard first. You're seeming more and more suspicious, Sasha. I was lost in thought until the guard brought me back to myself. Sorry I'm no help. As long as the order remains unclear, I shall not alter the prosecution's claims. After killing the victim with the bag of coins, the orca toyed with the body and the water. I have to turn things around here somehow. Unless I can prove the sound Sasha heard was not the sound of the victim's murder. Blackwell's claim that Orla pulled down the equipment to kill the victim will stand. If I want to save Orla, I have to find a contradiction, no matter how small. Very well. Your cross-examination, please, Mr. Wright. Hearing the noise. As per usual, we're gonna go to the end of this testimony. To hear the defense's thoughts. Do you think Orla really did make that stuff fall down? She did, yes, I do believe. Like, my idea here is that she got manipulated. Someone knows how to give her signals. Somehow. I think we probably need more information before we can know what really happened. Let's be careful not to let a single inconsistency slip by us. I admit I heard Orla summoning me with a loud noise.
Hold it!
Yeah, let's go ahead and press every possible testimony. Or every possible statement here. What made you think Orla was summoning you? Orla knows that the sound of her cries doesn't carry far enough. So sometimes she summons people by making a loud noise. That Orla is smarter than the average whale, I tell you. That's definitely not good for, for our case. Huh. Taka would not be bested in a battle of wits.
Hold it!
Why are you angry about that? Wait a minute, Widget is the smartest one of all. You mean the gadget? First and foremost, the gadget. The non-animal, the non-sentient living thing. You're comparing like your goddamn over-expensive, a waste of opportunity in this game. Mr. Gadget, certainly it looks like it was made by Apple. It definitely looks like it actually cost 5 times, probably even 10 times the cost that it from the equipment it was made from. Definitely looks like it was made in China, but by a 9-year-old Chinese kid in one of these sweatshops. That's for sure. You want to compare the fucking Widget to them? Mirror on the wall. Who's the smartest one of all? Widget. Am I expected to enter Trucy into this? My kid is better than yours? Appalooza? Appalooza? No. Let Trucy, let Trucy, get back to where she belongs. In the trash! And did you need the summon? And did you need the summons of this very intelligent Orla immediately? Sorry. And did you heed the summons of this very intelligent Orla immediately? I couldn't right away, although I was concerned about her, of course. But the aquarium guest scream I heard over the walkie-talkie was more urgent. Now this is curious. This one here is definitely curious.
Hold it!
You heard Marilyn Monroe scream? That's right. I heard her through the walkie-talkie of a guard making his rounds. Who is this guard that nobody actually witnessed or we didn't even talk to? Eep! I can still hear it in my head. It was so loud, I thought it was a sea lion. Marilyn Monroe sort of reminds me of a sea lion, actually. Wow. Wee wee wee. Wee wee wow. Wowie wee wee. Wee wee wowie wow. I know, right? You agree? Well, I should call her Sea Lion Lady and see how she likes it. I guess Athena is still upset about being called Yellow Girl. Is that it? That's probably how it is in real life. Ladies do not like each other. Ladies definitely do not like each other. What did you do after hearing the visitors scream? I talked to Marilyn Monroe first and then went to the pool room with the security guard.
Hold it!
You and the security guard headed to the Orca pool room? Yeah, apparently, that obnoxious writer lady said she didn't trust me by myself. Why did she didn't even mention any of that. That's why after talking to her, the guard and I went to the pool room together. Why be the winch so suspicious, sir? I demand a swordfish duel. That's what I felt like saying to her anyways. I'm afraid I don't get it. There was a line from the show when Orla and Sasha quarrel with each other. Huh? They fight with each other? Didn't you do your swashbuckler spectacular homework, Your Honor? Why am I getting scolded here, Mr. Wright? And why am I getting scolded here, Your Honor? Miss Buckler, please tell me what happened after you headed to the pool room. All right, when the guard and I got there, we saw that. We saw that the equipment was everywhere, and the captain was lying in the middle of it. In the middle of it all. Is that, like, literally? Like, in between the equipment? Because that's definitely not the case. Right? He was near the spot. That's for sure.
Hold it!
What do you recall about the scene exactly? I don't remember much, to be honest. I was in shock from seeing the captain like that. If you ask me something specific, I might be able to remember, though. Specific questions, huh? Okay. Let's see, what should I ask her about? The things scatter around. Is she gonna point out I mean, I'm gonna try and ask about both. I'm actually more interested, especially since she mentioned Jack being in the middle of it. Like I wanted to know exactly where his position when she found him. Was he actually in between the whole ruckus, the whole mess, or not? So I'm gonna ask about this. The things scattered around. Could you tell me more about the things that were scattered around? There were equipment and props for the new show. The new show? Yeah. We were supposed to debut a brand new swashbuckler spectacular yesterday. Yeah, that's a tongue tie. We already defeated the giant octopus and Nostache, after all. We were going to have a new nemesis. Redstache. He's on the flyer. Looks like the goddamn... It looks like the goddamn... enemy, huh? Redstache. Interesting. Maybe Orlo is trained to attack him. That's why. I just looked at it. Oh, that's the flyer Rifle was distributing. Who will obtain the gold coins hidden in the Skull Rock? Ooh, I wish it could be me. Leave it to you, Athena, to know all about it. Orla's even got some new tricks for the new show. You're pretty upbeat for someone that lost the cat. Alright, Swashbuckler Flyer updated in the court record. An advertisement for a new show. It was dropped by a chicken. You're still gonna call it a chicken, have a nice day? Yes, I am. Yes, I'm motherfucking am. So all the stuff that fell down was for the new show. Is that it? That might be actually interesting. Is it gonna be for the new show? So why is the why are the coins not inside the maybe the reason why Orla was headbutting the rock is because she's trying to get the gold from the Skull Rock. Interesting. That's right, a bunch of props in crates and other equipment stacked up. Your Honor, for the record, I'd like that information added to the witness's testimony. Very well. Miss Buckler, please append what you just said to your testimony. Sure thing. The props for the new show were everywhere. I don't think that's gonna help us. I really don't think that's gonna help us. Doesn't have the necklace on him at this moment, for some reason. He's missing his walkie-talkie, probably. Let's press this again. These props for the new show. What kind of things were they? A blow-up dolphin, and anchor, with Stash's costume, the bag of coins, stuff like that. The captain was wearing his usual costume, and the new props were all there. Wait a minute. Something about that doesn't seem right. Is there a problem with Sasha's testimony? About the stash, the costume? Probably the red scarf. If he shouldn't be wearing the scarf. Yeah, he shouldn't be wearing the scarf at all. So, why is he wearing? She said he was wearing the usual costume. Interestingly, yes, there is. You say the captain was wearing his usual costume, but is that completely accurate? Come on, Phoenix. Why are you nitpicking me my testimony for? I kind of wish I actually didn't pick the right choice. I kind of wanted to go back and see if explore the other dialogue. Well, it is what it is. If we look at the body, we see that there is a discrepancy between that and your statement. You stated that the victim was wearing his usual costume, but you'll notice that the victim was wearing a red scarf around his neck. I imagine his red scarf is part of his costume for the new pirate show. Oh, you're right. It's written right here in the flyer for the new show, featuring the dashing red stash with a fluttering red scarf. Although I have to say, it just looks like a red scarf was added to his old costume. Yep, pretty much, and the stash. Yeah, well, the captain was never one to spend much money on costumes. But you know, the captain wasn't wearing the red scarf. But in this photo, I believe I see a red scarf. Yeah, but it's not wrapped around his neck. It's just draped on top of his neck. That red scarf was packed away with the rest of the new show's equipment. It must have fallen on top of the captain when the equipment fell down. Seems unrealistic. Oh, I see. It looks like your discrepancy wasn't really a discrepancy after all. Am I missing a pun here? So the scarf doesn't have anything to do with the case? But there's something about the timing of the stuff falling that bothers me. Hold on. The timing of the stuff falling. The timing. I mean, that's the whole idea here, Phoenix. The timing. With all of that stuff falling? No, but all of that... Yeah, the timing, yeah, I think it's here. Yeah, it's here. Yeah, we can actually, yeah. We can show it. He was wearing the scarf when he was, when he was down here, so yeah. So yeah, we got it, yeah. We got it. We definitely got it. Maybe my theory has been all wrong from the beginning. By the way, viewers, I've started recording, not showing the transition to the next screen, but be assured that's actually the next line of dialogue. Sorry about that, misclicked here and started the recording. Maybe the bag of coins isn't the murder weapon. Huh? What is the murder weapon then? Okay, now I'm having a problem following all of this. Huh. And so your last cross-examination ends in failure as well. Like, my idea here is just show the fact that the murder weapon... You know, the idea that the scarf wasn't there, so what does that mean? What does all of that mean? What's the murder weapon, then? We have a bloodied bag. It's not added to us. And the, in the record, I would definitely say it might actually be the cannon fire. Which, kind of make a lot of sense. You should know that such a feeble slash will never hurt me. As I said, the orca made the equipment fall and then toyed with the body in the water.
Objection!
I'm sorry, Prosecutor Blackwell, but based on the circumstances at the scene, the defendant couldn't have dragged the body into the water after the equipment fell. Elaborate to me, Phoenix, because I don't follow. And why, pray tell, is that? Oh, I'll tell you, all right. If my theory has been all wrong, then I'll just have to fix it. How? Yes, Mr. Wright, please do tell the court. They want me to point out what's wrong here? I don't know. What indicates that the body was not dragged into the water? What indicates that the body wasn't dragged into the water after the items fell? I'm gonna point at the scarf again, but like I don't follow with the murder weapon. Is he gonna say that the murder weapon isn't actually the sack of coins? It's actually gonna be the scarf itself?
Take that!
This red scarf fell at the same time as the bag of coins. But if the body was dragged into the pool after the bag of coins fell, then the red scarf wouldn't still be on top of the body. What? I'm actually surprised that nobody even managed to notice that. In other words, the victim, even though the game was just leading me to that, for the fact that this whole thing isn't correct. I mean, I was still like my original theory is that the bag of coins was actually filled inside of the scarf and not inside a bag. That's why when I was a little bit surprised when they actually introduced the bag all of a sudden. So, yeah. In other words, the victim was already dead when the equipment came crashing down. Therefore, the bag of coins that fell with the red scarf was not the murder weapon.
Silence.
We cannot determine that, though. But it was the defense who claimed the bag of coins was the murder weapon to begin with. Well, yes, that's true. Do you intend to abandon your original argument? After hearing the testimony, I realized my theory about the murder weapon was wrong. All of that is not realistic, by the way, viewers. You cannot theorize. You cannot go into court and theorize stuff. You come in with evidence. You come in with evidence. That's it. Please recall the facts we have learned so far. It's a fact that what Orla bit was the victim's dead body, and that's gonna turn out to be not true because we already found like a mock pirate doll or a figure, so that might actually be the case. But even though the camera here shows that, it's Jack, but I'm gonna bet that the game is gonna pull something like that, homie. After all, when we saw the victim on the security footage, he was already dead. But then, Orla carried the victim's body to the side of the pool and knocked down the equipment for the new pirate show that was piled up there. So that means that we're actually gonna agree with the fact that Orla was the one that actually pulled all of that down. Maybe Orla was trying to alert humans to the victim's condition. If Orla knocked the items down on the victim after he was already dead, then it means the defendant didn't kill the victim with those items. But that's preposterous! Even still, your argument is lacking. If neither the orca's headbutting nor the bag of coins were the matter of death, then how do you propose the victim was killed? Nah. I'm still gonna say that it's actually... But then again, we're actually gonna go through the fact that he was not wearing the red scarf altogether. The red scarf was actually inside the, the boxes that fell down on him. So, that means that the murder weapon isn't the scarf full with the coins. So, a very good point. If the defense is now abandoning the original theory, then we would need a new theory as to what the murder weapon was. Alright. I doubt I have no clue would go over well. Alright, let's go over what we still need to find out about the victim's body. What we don't know is how he died, and why his body was at the bottom of the pool. That's true. I wonder if there's something that would explain both of those things at once. Something that we have? I don't think so. It all revolves around the the blood-stained coins. The cannon fire. Hit the victim. He fell down. I don't know. I don't know. The cannon fire hit the victim. He fell down. Orla went down to stop him. But the footage didn't show. Didn't show all of that. The footage didn't show all of that, so yeah, that's actually a mystery. I'm gonna say that all of that is a complete mystery, viewers. So yeah, what kind of I don't think we actually have anything that would explain both. I wonder if there's something that would explain both of those things at once. How did the victim's body sink to the bottom of the pool? On a diagram, it's easy enough to move the body to the bottom of the pool. But in real life, the water would just cause the body to float. This is what I've been saying! He was definitely either stashed inside... He was definitely... Yeah, okay. He was stashed inside the skull all along. He was stashed inside the skull all along, so he probably died way, way earlier. Way, 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 way earlier. Way, way, way earlier. Oh my goodness. Sasha, everything is pointing to Sasha, which she might actually be. Right. Hold on. Water? Okay. Then what if we flip that around? What if there's no water? Where would you... I mean, okay, that makes sense. They can definitely lead the orca outside somewhere. What if there was no water? Then the body would go right down in an instant. So could the real manner of death be a fallen from height? Someone pushed him? Probably. Thanks for the great hint, Athena. What? I help you and I didn't even know it? Your Honor, I think we know the real manner of the victim's death. I think won't do it. I think won't do, Mr. Wright. I expect a clear answer. Ooh. Now then, what was the real manner of Jack Shipley's death? There's absolutely no fooling around with this one. Yeah, it's gonna be falling. What's the manner of death that moved the victim in the to the bottom of the pool in an instant? It was falling. Please take a look at this diagram of the orca pool. If there was no water in this pool, then it would be very easy to move the victim's body to the bottom of the pool. Beach. He would drop straight down. Oh my! Could that be the true manner of death? The orca pool is about 65 feet deep. If the victim were to go from the top to the top of the pool to the bottom, when there was no water, then he would, without question, have fallen to his death. Death from a fall? Ugh. And that's your answer? It all makes perfect sense.
If he fell, that would explain the signs of blunt force trauma all over the body. 2. Well, I guess that's true as well. The culprit pushed the victim into the pool when there was no water in it. After doing something to keep the body from floating up, they filled the pool with water. The pool water washed away any signs of blood, so no one would realize that he fell. The killer is gonna be one of the staff members, of course. It's not gonna be her. I don't think so. Yeah. These guys are the main suspects, pretty much. Well, there is still the veterinarian, which he might actually be a suspect as well. So, huh? Interesting. The pool water washed away any signs of blood, so no one would realize that he fell. Surprisingly, that actually makes sense. Order! Order in the court! I'm just as surprised as you are, but I must have order! If falling was the matter of death, then does that mean the defendant's behavior was the result of being manipulated by the true culprit, as the defense claimed? Actually, it's the other way around. It actually did that to kinda alert. To alert people. Isn't that the idea? She actually discovered the body, went down, got him, brought him back up, and made the noise so people can come in. So she was not manipulated at all. Yes, it would have to be. No. All that needs to be explained now is how the real culprit commanded Orla. Miss Buckler, is there a way to instruct Orla to bite someone? What? What kind of trick would that be? Of course not. Then could you tell us about the tricks Orla does know? Well, there's jumping, dancing, and playing volleyball. And she can spin, do the rock and roll trick, what the hell is that? And sing the swashbuckler spectacular song. Huh. Well, Marilyn Monroe definitely heard the orca sing, so maybe that was some sort of a sign. But as I said, I think Orla actually just, I think she just noticed the captain. She probably can smell deep in. Well, she's a mammal though. She's not a fish. I don't think mammals can smell deep down inside the water. I'm not 100% sure, viewers. Geology is not my favorite subject, by the way, viewers. So don't expect me to know next to nothing about that, but I know that mammals might not be able to smell blood deep in. Maybe they can taste it, which is definitely something else entirely. So, in a sense, they might be able to sense it in one way or another. Those sounds like pretty nice tricks, but I doubt they're related to this case. She's also practicing 2 new top secret tricks, but they're not gonna be top secrets here. There's a human rocket where she shoots somebody up into the air. Oh. You kinda condemned her here. And then there's lifesaver trick where she brings a drowning person to the surface. Hey, one of these top secret tricks might have something to do with the case. Now, which of these tricks sounds relevant to the case? It's the lightsaber trick. Human rocket trick. Let's not point to that. Let's not point to that at all. Otherwise, we might actually fail this case altogether. So, in the lifesaver trick, Orla brings a drowning person to the surface, correct? You caught it! Stop it with the puns, please. Orla's still learning how to hold someone gently in her mouth. So she sometimes bites into their clothes, but she's never hurt a person's skin. She brings a drowning person to the surface? Then that must be it! And then the killer whale swam up towards the surface with the victim in its mouth. That matches up perfectly with what Marilyn Monroe said in her testimony. The real culprit must have used the lifesaver trick command to manipulate Orla. I still find this very hard to believe. Then let's see it for ourselves. Oh. That's the reason why the dummy is in. Let's have Orla show us her trick using a practice dummy. Huh. As you wish. The prosecution doesn't appear to have any objection. Miss Buckler, please proceed. Okay, sure. I'll show you Orla's, I'm not gonna read that, sorry. Hey, Marlon, are you ready over there? You betcha. Let me just go get the practice dummy. There! It's in the pool. Ready and standing by, Sasha. Here goes Orla's secret new trick. A lifesaver. Damn, they actually animated that. She didn't have a mustache there. Now she has a mustache and wearing the goddamn hat. The clothes got turned up a little, but the dummy doesn't have any new marks on it. Whoop whoop! Whoop whoop! And there you have it, Orla's secret new trick. Damn. The TV's in the witness stand? What did these guys say? Wow, that orca's really something. A thing like that wouldn't hurt anybody. Damn, these guys are easily swayed. Holy hell. Sounds like the gallery loved Orla's performance. That was great. That awesome trick captured everybody's hearts. Oh, wonderful! I wish I could see more. I have to pay.